Hi Sagittarius, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your November 2021 monthly tarot forecast. This is a reading for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, okay? So I'm starting out, guys, with pulling you an overall guidance card here at the start of the reading. We do have time for a love fest. Now, if I remember correctly, I believe Taurus had this as well, so there could be a Sag-Taurus connection. But I'm going to clarify this with another deck, and then later on I will be pulling you several other additional guidance cards, so please stick around, guys, till the end of the reading. Also, all the decks that I am using, they are listed below, along with the links for purchasing them if you are interested. And guys, I would like to say welcome to all of you. If you are not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe. Also, if you could please give this video a thumbs up, I would greatly appreciate that. What does Sag have coming up in the month of November 2021? And also, happy birthday to all of you November-born Sages. Okay. So I'm just trying to get a little bit more information. Wow. In regards to time for a love fest, I have actually several cards here that just flipped right over. Interesting. Let's see. So we have Heart of Gold. We also have Games. And we have Healing. And with this Healing card, this is really, it's talking about redemption. And so with this combination, some of you definitely could be reviving something here. I'm definitely reading for some of you where it's possible that somebody was playing games, but they want to redeem themselves here with this combination. And they really could actually be showing you that they love you, Sag, here with this combination. There's love coming in. And for some of you, this is maybe someone that was playing games, or maybe they just, they weren't maybe taking you serious. For others, there could have been maybe some turmoil, or maybe there was lots of fights going on, or something that happened in the past. But I see you actually resolving that. There could be an apology coming in here. So let's see what the cards have to say for Sagittarius, please. What does Sagittarius have coming up in the month of November 2021? Okay. So 5 of Pentacles, it's in the reverse. Okay. So for some of you, this person possibly could have maybe abandoned you. Let's see. Sagittarius. Okay, we have the 3 of Pentacles there. Wow, look at this. The Devil in the reverse at your foundation. So yeah, something went down. And for many of you, this is on the love front, but it does not have to be. For some of you, this is something on the business front. Let's see. Maybe you felt rejected prior. Let's see. Sagittarius. And if you are new to my channel, welcome. If you're wondering what I'm doing, I do prefer the jumpers. Sagittarius, what does Sag have coming up in the month of November, please? Crowning you, we have the Ace of Cups. Now, some of you may be dealing with a Virgo, because Virgo's reading, the sign of Sagittarius came up a couple of times in the Virgo reading. And so for some of you, could be dealing with a Virgo. And they had the Ace of Cups in their reading as well. Okay, we have the Two of Wands. The Sun, okay. The King of Cups. The Two of Cups, which they had in their reading as well. So now we just need a final outcome for Sagittarius, please. This is energy going into December. What is the outcome for Sag, please? Some of you actually may have Virgo in your chart. Okay, I have 3 cards that just flipped out and they landed upright. Wow, we have Judgment, we have the Knight of Wands, we have the Ace of Pentacles, very nice, and the Five of Swords. So those of you where this is not on the love front, what I'm seeing here is there was definitely something going on with money, maybe possibly someone playing games, or there could have even been some bullying in the workplace, something going on in the workplace, or something with money, but that's actually being resolved. And now this is a message that I've been getting for you guys, a similar message I've been getting for you guys actually for quite a while. And so, yeah, some of you are still dealing with this situation, but you're letting it go. You're definitely letting it go. And I feel like this is a situation being resolved here. Wow. But for some of you, there could be some spying going on here, because we have the Page of Swords here at the bottom of the deck. And I do use this as the overall energy, which, I mean, this could be you watching someone. This could be you maybe keeping an eye on somebody here. For some of you, this is on the love front, and you may have a love interest that maybe you're checking out here quite a bit in November. There is the Hermit, so it's a Virgo for some of you. And I mean, I got the Sag Virgo connection quite a bit with their reading, so go check that out. Now, you may have a secret admirer. Yeah, for some of you, you may have like a secret admirer, or you may like someone, could be admiring them at a distance, or for some of you, this could be when they're at work. That's not all of you, but for some of you, I mean, take it how it resonates. You definitely may work with this person. Five of Pentacles in the reverse. We have the Three of Pentacles here in the challenge position. So if you do like somebody in the workplace, that may be the challenge, is working with them. It could be a 3-party scenario, but that is definitely not going to resonate with all of you. Definitely not. And those of you that felt rejected or abandoned, we have the Five of Pentacles in the reverse, and then we have the Devil in the reverse at your foundation. This is actually really good. So you're no longer rejected. You're no longer abandoned. There's help that's coming in. If you felt blocked or stuck, if you felt like an outsider, I see a change with that as well. There's a turning point. Now, for some of you, it already happened. We have the Wheel of Fortune here in the recent past. For others, this is coming up. So this can be you landing a new job. Others, maybe you're going back to work. Things possibly may have been delayed. Others, there could be something going on with a contract. Maybe some of you were blocked in some way. Restricted, blocked, but you know, that's ending. I see a shift, a major shift, because it was meant to happen. We have the Wheel of Fortune in the recent past. So for those of you where this hasn't happened yet, because this energy will play out at different times for all of you, it's coming. You're no longer rejected. You're no longer blocked or stuck. This is the universe stepping in. This is a shift, a change, a turning point. And we have a new beginning here. Ace of Cups crowning you. Three of Pentacles, which for some of you, this is a new job. But then for others, I mean, it's love. Time for a love fest. Heart of gold. This person has a heart of gold. Ace of Cups can be you falling in love, or you maybe realizing that you have very strong feelings for someone. Yeah, and someone definitely could be admiring someone here. Them checking you out, you check, or maybe you're both checking each other out. We have the Two of Wands here coming up in the near future. So energy around the second week, Two of Wands. Some of you, you have a couple of choices. So again, that could be on the job front for some of you. This could be a new job opportunity. But maybe, you know, there's something from the past. For some of you that maybe you're thinking about. You're maybe weighing the options here. Trying to make a decision. But I feel like the path that you're meant to go down, Sag, the path that's meant for you, things... If you're having a little difficulty here with maybe narrowing it down, trust your intuition. But I feel like there's signs. There's definitely signs. Which path definitely feels like it's your path? Which one is a better fit for you? Which one do you feel drawn towards? I feel like the right path is going to be illuminated for you. You will know that, you know, this is the direction that I'm meant to move in. This is meant to be. This is meant to be. Whatever it is that you're dealing with here, Sag, no matter if it's love or work, this is meant to be. And so I feel like the path is definitely going to be highlighted. So there will be synchronicities. There's going to be signs from the universe. So keep your eyes open. Now, for some of you, there's news coming in around the third week. And it may have been delayed, but there's clarity. So again, that path is going to be lit up, and so there's clarity, there's enlightenment. This is also acceptance. And so again, you know, if you felt blocked or rejected, whatever it may have been prior, that is no more. That is no more. This is acceptance. Some of you are accepting maybe a new job opportunity here. And I see success. I really see success around this. And around the third week, you definitely could be in the spotlight. All eyes are on you. People drawn to your energy. It's a very, very positive energy. And so, yeah, I mean, this is happiness. You're shining bright. If, you know, you were dealing with some sort of health-related problems, you know, if there was a lack of energy, if you were dealing with poor health, which I am not a doctor and this is not a health read, but some of you, this is you recovering here. This is, for some of you, some self-love and maybe even actually staying indoors here. This is you recovering. And so, yeah, for those of you, maybe you were unable to work, but I see you recovering. Now, we do have this King of Cups. So, energy around the third week. You may be dealing with a Scorpio, a Cancer, a Pisces. Some of you may be Scorpio, Sag, cuspers. There could be a King of Cups around you. This could be someone that you're working with for some of you. Others, I mean, this could be the new love that's coming in. For some of you, it's love. I'm just seeing what I'm getting here. Yeah, for some of you, this is you redeeming yourself. So I definitely could be reading for the Sagittarian masculine, where you could actually be revealing your feelings here at this time. That's not all of you, but for some of you, that could be something you're doing, because I'm getting redemption strong here. And so if you're a cross watcher and you're watching this reading because you're dealing with a Sag male, I see a Sag masculine just very much in touch with his emotions. For some of you, he's falling in love. And if this is, you know, someone that you have a past with, I definitely see you redeeming yourself here. Hopes and fears, we have the Two of Cups. So, I mean, this is what you want. You want this love. This is, I mean, this is a very positive love. Could be actually a very spiritual connection. Now, some of you with the games card here, this is not, it's not a negative card. This can talk about you having a strategy. And so for those of you in particular that are trying to redeem yourself, I mean, you have a strategy perhaps to win somebody's heart. So, yeah. And you definitely could be keeping an eye on this person, definitely, because you're trying to strategize here. But we definitely see you redeeming yourself. I mean, look at this. Judgment, Knight of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, Five of Swords. If someone was playing games, if they rejected you prior, I see you coming out of that, and this person may want your forgiveness, without a doubt. I think by the third week, those of you that resonate with that, you will forgive this person. That's why we have the King of Cups in this position. which this is the position of how others are viewing you. So it doesn't matter if you're male or female, it doesn't matter. You definitely could be forgiving someone. And for some of you, this definitely can be a legal win that's coming in fast here. For some of you, yeah, it definitely could be like a settlement offer, something like that. Things are definitely working out in your favor. So this is money coming in. Others, you're planting this seed here. This is you redeeming yourself. This is you rising up from the ashes. You know, if you were unemployed, or if you were not feeling well, or if you just felt blocked, stuck, whatever. I mean, you're coming through pretty strong, Sag. I mean, it doesn't matter if you're male or female or how you resonate. You're coming through pretty powerful here. Pretty amazing energy. I gotta say, let's do some clarifying. Pretty amazing. All right, so first let's take a look at this devil in the reverse for Sagittarius, please. What is the devil in the reverse, please, for Sag? Ten of Cups. All right, let's look at the Five of Pentacles in the reverse, please, for Sag. Okay. We have the Knight of Pentacles. All right, let's look at the Ace of Cups. Please clarify the Ace of Cups. Wow. Eight of Pentacles. Again, some of you are dealing with a Virgo. But wow, I mean, you could be finding love at work. I mentioned that earlier, which some of you definitely are. Let's look at the Page of Swords. Please clarify the Page of Swords. I definitely see you being watched. Now, you could also be watching someone quite a bit, especially if this is like a new love interest or someone that you are getting back together with. I definitely see you watching them, but I also see that they're watching you. Okay. We have the Queen of Wands. All right, let's take a look at the King of Cups. Let's take a look at the King of Cups. The Empress. Okay. Yeah. And here at the bottom of the deck, we have the Five of Wands. Those of you that are redeeming yourself could be fighting for this connection. This is maybe a love that you're fighting for. That's not going to be for all of you. But look at this. We have the Ten of Cups here clarifying the devil in the reverse. So maybe, you know, there was some sort of maybe interference. Maybe third party that was interfering with this divine connection. But that's no more. That's no more. And then looking at this Five of Pentacles, we have the Knight of Pentacles. So again, some of you could be dealing with a Virgo. If not a Virgo, could be a Capricorn, could be a Taurus. This is a job offer, definitely, and maybe it's taken its sweet time to come in. This is something you've been waiting on for a long time. But this is a job opportunity here. Some of you do have families, and, you know, this was maybe taking a toll on you and your family. But, yeah. Now, those of you that are landing a new job, I mean, this could be a position that you fall in love with. I mean, this is something that you're going to love doing for some of you. And for those of you that, you know, are starting a business, This could be your baby. This is, you know, work that you're really going to enjoy. Definitely see you passionate. Others, you may meet someone in the workplace, definitely. Some of you could be going back to work and maybe, you know, maybe they've hired someone new. Could be a Queen of Wands. We have the Queen of Wands here clarifying this Page of Swords. So a Queen of Wands could be checking you out. You could be checking out a Queen of Wands. This is interesting. Looking at the King of Cups, we have the Empress. So if you resonate more with the masculine, this is actually your feelings growing and expanding. You may actually find yourself to be definitely more emotional, more understanding and compassionate here at this time. For those of you that are involved with someone, I mean, this could be pregnancy that's coming up here. And I believe Virgo had that in their reading as well. So it could be with a Virgo. Yeah, definitely could be pregnancy. I'm just going to pull, I'm going to pull another card here. Please. Okay. So we have the Two of Wands again. So we have the Two of Wands coming up here around the second week. And then we have the Two of Wands again. I'm actually going to pull one last clarifier. Looking at Judgment here. Looking at Judgment with the Knight of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Five of Swords. Please clarify the outcome for Sag. Yeah, so if there was a loss, if someone was playing games or playing dirty, with Judgment, this is you rising up. This is you releasing any sort of past pain. There's a new beginning, or for some of you, it's a fresh start, but this is a new beginning that maybe, you know, maybe you had to fight for. But for those of you that are physically recovering, there could have been a surgery, you know, that happened in the past, but I see you actually recovering. Others, you're letting go of this past pain. There definitely could be an apology coming in, or if you owe someone an apology, this would be you actually stepping up and apologizing. For others, if somebody broke your heart, if somebody was playing games with you, I think they're trying to redeem themselves, and they could be reaching out to you and giving you an apology, definitely. And for those of you where you feel like there was a third-party interference, for some of you that could be a Taurus or a Libra, or possibly an Aries, possibly a Leo, or maybe another Sag. This could be an ex that was interfering with this connection. That's not all of you, but for some of you, it's an ex or it's somebody's mother that was interfering with the connection. But again, I see that blockage. No more. You're overcoming that. All right. What else does Sagittarius need to know? And this is the Moonology Manifestation Oracle cards. Sagittarius. Okay, and Virgo got this card as well. You have 2 cards here. Virgo actually got this one right here. All right, let's take a look at your love life. Looking at Sagittarius's love life for November, please. What is the additional guidance for Sag looking at their love life? All right, and let's just get a little bit more information. Let's look at the hidden truth. Now, this could be what this person wants to tell you, or of course could be what you're feeling, but for many of you, this will be what the other person wants to tell you. So let's see. For Sag, what is the hidden truth? Could also just be something you need to know. Wow, okay. That's quite interesting. So at the bottom, we have I want you so badly. But then we also have I can't do this. And, you know, I feel like this is you. Because someone is coming back in, Sag, and they're trying to redeem themselves. I think that you will forgive them, but I think that at the start of November, I mean, this is how you're feeling. But I think that with this at the bottom of the deck, you still want them. You might not be showing them that. I think you still want this person. And I think that they're coming back in to redeem themselves. All right, let's take a look at career. Career and finances for Sag, please. What is the advice? All right. So, let's see. Yeah. We have last quarter moon in Capricorn. Leave the past behind, which is what you're doing. Which is what you're doing. You have judgment here. You're actually doing it quite quickly. Now, it may have been a long journey up to this point, but I see you releasing the past. You have a new beginning that's coming in. For some of you, this can be multiple new beginnings. But being encouraged to release the past, leave the past in the past. So if you are making up with someone, some of you may need to start from scratch, definitely. Needing to put the past behind you. If you're still dealing with an ex, I mean, it could be you need to put the ex behind you because you have new love coming in. And then we also have last quarter moon in Sagittarius. Practice gratitude. And this is the card that Virgo had as well. Practice gratitude. We also have make the effort. Looking at love, make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. And so if you're partnered, or if you have someone new coming in, or if someone is trying to redeem themselves, you both have to put in the effort. Yeah. I feel like some of you, you're torn, you know? 1 second you may feel one way, but then, you know, you change your mind. I think you still want this person. All right, and then looking at career and finances, we have visualize abundance in all forms. God gave you such a great spiritual power that everything you visualize eventually becomes reality. Hold a steady vision of that which is beautiful, healthful, positive, and filled with blessings, and that is what you will experience. So you need to have faith. And you need to visualize that abundance, that prosperity. For those of you that want a new job, see yourself in that position, in that role. Some of you are landing your dream job, but you need to have that abundance mindset. And you need to have faith. Tell yourself it's going to happen. Tell yourself it is happening. You're there. Yeah, you need to be in that positive frame of mind. And you know, take this advice on the love front as well. But this is a nice reading because whatever you were dealing with in the past, whatever it was, if it was rejection or just a blockage, whatever it was, I see you overcoming that. It's looking good, Sag. It really is. So I hope that you found this reading helpful. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up and make sure that you are subscribed. All right, guys, have a great month.